So this question is in relation to a recent post on an inbounds avalanche where there was a fatality. And the commenter is interested in what kind of equipment you might need, whether inbounds or out of bounds, if there's avalanche hazard. There are three primary items that you need for avalanche rescue, and a fourth thing that is a little bit more optional. First, you have the transceiver. That's an avalanche beacon that you can search for a missing person with, or you could be found with. Most guides use the Mammut Berry Vox beacon. It's quite good, but there's a lot of different beacons on the market with different price points, and find the one that works best for you. Second, you have a shovel, and what we want is not a plastic little weak shovel. You want something with a metal edge that you can chop through avalanche debris with very easily. The one in this picture has two different modes. You have this kind of like regular shovel mode, but you also can see the little orange insert there where you can change where the handle is to do this kind of bulldoze mode to get snow out of the way quickly. Next, you have your probe, and in this particular picture, you can see a UIAA approved probe. The difference here is that the end has a different color, and that means that if you probe down and you hit the person and you're shoveling for it, you can see where the person is, so that sharp edge doesn't tear the person up as you get down there. And finally, the more optional thing is some kind of an avalanche air pack. We have the canister packs with compressed air that blow up a balloon, and we have electric fan style that blow up a balloon. The idea behind these packs is that if you get avalanched, you pull a cord, a rip cord, the balloon expands, and you're more likely to stay on the surface. These are commonly used to deal with bigger powder days in more extreme areas. If you really feel like you need the avalanche airbag and you're going to do something that you wouldn't do without that airbag on, you probably shouldn't do it. For those who are primarily just riding inbounds, the shovel, beacon, and probe are key. Not just for the unusual avalanche experience, but for the more common thing, which is deep snow immersion, where somebody goes into a tree well, perhaps upside down, and now you have to try to get them out quickly before they suffocate underneath that tree. Now, here's the harsh reality of all this equipment. To use it well, you need to take an avalanche course. A common course, the course that we offer at the American Alpine Institute, is the AIRI course progression, the American Institute for Avalanche Research and Education. And there's a 3-day level 1 course, and then there's a 1-day add-on that is the avalanche rescue course. So it's really 4 days of training to get really good at this material. And I think that everybody should take that course who is ever in terrain where they're concerned about getting buried or having to rescue somebody, inbounds or out of bounds.